And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
This is The Bonfire, Sirius XM Faction Talk 103. I'm Dan Soder, that's Big J. Okerson. Joined by DJ Lou, Christine Marie Evans, our Black King, the Black Tiger, Lewis Johns. I'll wait for only so long.
All right, it's Monday. It's Monday, everybody.
One of us stuck with it.
It's Monday.
I bailed. I bailed because I was very excited to introduce
Jacob
Patat in Florida. He's there.
Jacob,
come back.
he's so sad. He's not going to be there for long. Not much longer, Jacob.
I'm seriously depressed.
Wait, really?
2 weeks away.
Yeah.
You really that
Bumming me out.
like going back to school?
Yeah, I hate it.
Do you not care about anyone else's feelings?
Well, I love. Aside from the 8 hours I'm with you guys, I do fuck all there. I do a lot of shit here. I love what I do here.
I mean, you could hang with us more than that.
Sure, you absolutely could.
Where? You want me to go on the road with you?
Sure.
On the weekend?
Christ. Yes, that would be fucking fantastic.
You know what? Jacob's coming in with my energy last Wednesday. I spread
am.
it. I gave him the devil. He's coming in with the devil sass.
Yeah.
And you know what though, Jacob? I understand it. In fact, I would even be willing to sit down and let's talk to you about maybe you moving to Nashville and working remotely. You know, you would love Nashville.
You would love Nashville.
I think I would love Nashville.
I'm pretty sure Nate'll let you live in his attic like Uncle Jesse.
You could live like
And
Uncle
I'd do
Jesse
it.
as long as you write jingles.
You got to write some Nate jingles. They're clean. They got to be clean.
They have to
Radio
be clean,
But
Hey, everybody, it's Nate.
Yeah.
It's the great Nate.
Nate, it's great. It's always Nate and great. He's like, buddy, I love
Great,
it.
Nate.
You gotta
Nate is
change
great.
it. Gotta change the lyrics. I was very excited to introduce.
Or what if Jacob
All
just
right.
starts? I was going to say, well, not to jump off that real quick. If Jacob starts doing breathy rock,
Hey, girl, 'cause I missed you so much.
You make me feel number one.
You're
like I'm
so-
Joey Logano.
You're strong.
Oh yeah.
You make the Pennzoil of my heart.
Did you guys know that Jacob just lives in Nashville now doing breathy Joey Logano inspired rock? I don't like it.
God, now you can introduce Dad. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm introducing your newest family member.
Yeah.
And the newest member of the crew of the Bonfire. Weighing in at maybe 8 pounds.
Maybe.
I don't know. She's a little chunk of
It's a little
love.
turd.
Dawkins.
Dawkins.
Dawkins. Where is
Dawkins.
Bring her up.
Dawkins.
she? Put her on mic. Dawkins.
Dawkins.
And you know, Bennington, thanks to the Bennington show for throwing it to us, they were talking about how this is the, I think, 10 or 9 year anniversary of the adoption of Birdie, their dog. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Gail was talking about it.
I was going to say, is the dog's birth?
She's so cute, dude. It's fucking wild.
Yeah, is the dog's
If
birthday
Myrtle's listening to
officially?
this, you're still the best girl. But holy shit. Oh, my God.
Do you start celebrating your dog's birthday on the day
We
you
made it
adopted
up.
them?
We made it up. No. We asked when we adopted what her birthday might be, and we got 2 answers, and so we just decided on
picked one?
Yeah, January 23rd or 4th.
Nice.
It's the day before Katie's brother's birthday.
Well, I say this dog's
Shout out
life
Kevin.
didn't start.
Shout out Rocket League. What's that?
I'll say this dog's life didn't
Shout out
start until it
Foxhole.
got with us.
It didn't. I mean, how did you guys you adopted that's like puppy mill cute.
Yeah.
That's like, you know what I mean?
Don't
You
worry.
Force a dog to bang in a barn to get a puppy that cute.
Well, don't worry. Christine's highly allergic, clearly. So
Are you really?
No, why do I look allergic right now?
She looks like Martin
Yeah.
Short in Pure Luck. She's
Yeah.
just all
Your
swollen
neck's
up.
all red and shit, and you're scratching your neck.
No, I'm just red from walking with her.
Jesus Christ.
Do you take Benadryl? What do you take?
I started taking Zyrtec yesterday.
All right. And you'll learn to live with it.
Yeah. It doesn't
Those
bother
hives
me
are
that
worth
much.
it. That dog is beautiful.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at her.
cute.
She already zonked out.
Yeah, she just sleeps.
Damn, she's going to be big.
I don't
think
know.
so?
I think
Yeah,
she's gonna
dude.
be like 30
She's got some
pounds.
fucking paws. Whoever told you 30 pounds is smoking methamphetamines and is lying to get money off you? Who said that?
The foster mom.
Yeah, what does she know?
I don't know.
Did you run it by Justin? You run
I
it up
trusted
the
her because
pole?
the puppy was so cute. Justin's been MIA for like 3 days.
He's got a broken
I'm
leg.
not a fan,
I spoke to him
Justin.
today for a minute.
You got to FaceTime with him.
Quick minute.
Um,
He's going to, yeah, it's like Justin's broken leg. Like, sit. Please, God, sit.
oh, I can't,
Oh, God, I can't do anything about it if you don't sit.
I can't state my dominance. She is fucking adorable.
She's so cute. She was so good in the car.
DJ Lou hates her.
I'm excited to have a puppy. Justin was trying to discourage us from getting a puppy, and I'm so happy we have a puppy.
Why?
Because it's a puppy. Look at how cute
it's a puppy.
Justin was trying to say get one that you know the personality already, but you can kind of groom a personality.
She sits, she fetches.
She's rambunctious.
Mm-hmm.
You got her sitting.
If she's rambunctious, I'll kick her.
Consistently.
Right?
Yeah, flinch.
Not super.
Oh, don't
consistent,
actually
but
hit
she
her.
does.
Flinch.
Okay. But just like a across the room punt, maybe? No?
I do choke slams.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to say I'm a DDTer probably.
Yeah.
All
Dude, by
these
the way,
things.
even joking around, one time when she was little, she was like up on the bed or something, and I was joking to Katie. I go, power bomb, and she's little, so I flipped, and she was like, "Wah!" And I was like, "Fuck, I was kidding.
so sorry.
I was fucking kidding around. Oh Jesus Christ! I was like, oh my God! First time you step on her paw, and she's like, "Ah!" And you're like, I'm the worst owner. I am the worst owner of all time.
You want to know what she loves? Last night when I got her to fall asleep on me on the couch.
Great.
Just had both her hands in my hand, her little paws, just rubbing top of her paws, and she just went.
Jay,
close her eyes.
on the way into the building, Jay hit me with the story about you playing video games and her putting her
head on my arm.
Dude, I will tell you right now, as a dog owner, it's the best. That is the best feeling in the world. Because when they come over there and they're like, "What are you doing? Can I sleep?"
Nothing, little stupid idiot.
I fucking love you. You say the meanest things. But that's what Katie said on the phone with you guys last night. She's like, "Have you threatened to throw her out the window yet? Because you love her so much."
Yeah.
You're like, "I'll fucking toss you."
You do. You want to eat her?
Yeah, cannibalism's usually the best.
We
That's
put
not
her in
what
her
it is. Well, it's
crate.
an animal,
She
dude.
was crying
Big
a
dog.
bit. I put on Jethro Tull Aqua Lung, and it seemed to work like a lullaby for her. She was passed
She
out.
loves progressive classic rock.
Dude, yeah, she's got bar tastes.
Yeah. She's a little bar dog.
Yeah, well, I mean, she is insanely cute for an adopted dog. Usually you get something wonky, you know? We got,
yeah.
Even Myrtle's eye was floating around on the left side, but then it centered in.
Yeah.
Well-
Oh, really? She had a wonk eye when you first got her?
We have a picture. There's just one picture where she got a wonky eye. And I joke with Katie where I'm like, huh? She's got a
cute.
wonk.
DJ Lou hates her.
Hates dogs. Didn't know he hated dogs this much.
No, because it knows you're evil.
I don't think so.
You think so?
I think it knows the real me.
I think, yeah. You know what happened? The thing Dawkins looked at you and knows what actually happened that night with Big Chris and little Bruce.
They can smell. She can smell the deceit.
Yeah, and she can smell gay. I've trained her.
Like that when you're playing video games.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
It's great. When they just wrap up on you.
Yeah, it's
Dogs
fun.
rule, dude.
She shit all over the carpet, pissed all over the thing today a bunch, but you know.
You think it's gonna be a problem with how high up you guys are?
For what? Taking her for walks?
Yeah, like taking her downstairs.
No.
I don't know. I go downstairs enough to smoke and shit. That it's
You
not
think
a
she's
big
gonna
deal.
lose it in the elevator in front of someone? Because man, did Myrtle love to piss in front of the elevator when we were training her.
Oh yes, she will.
Yeah.
She'll do all these things.
And then you just got to see someone else. That's for me. That was the embarrassing part. You're like, hey, sorry, I'm just in the elevator mopping up piss because my puppy decided to let it loose.
I'm just gonna look at whoever walks in and goes, "You did that."
Why did you do
person.
that?
You pissed. He goes, "Dude, that's clearly your dog's piss." Excuse me? You did that.
You.
Say you did it.
I think you should have Christine dress up like Reagan in The Exorcist and just stand over it until you can get back.
Sorry.
I think she's
I'm
possessed.
possessed.
I think a demon's working its way into my soul.
Sorry, guys, I'm possessed. What do we do with this crate? How do we crate train her? You know already. You did it.
I got to run that up to the boss. I got to run it up to the foreman, Katie.
She really did it all, didn't she?
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
I was just an errand boy. She'd be like, take her outside. I'd be like, done.
Christine's done almost nothing so far.
I have been really good with her.
But what about
It's gonna
training?
become their den.
I
soon.
put her in her
She's gonna love
crate.
it.
What?
I put her in her crate and left her there. Jay put her in her crate. I took a shower. I come out and he has her on his lap.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you got to let him cry.
Yeah, no, I know.
But I don't know, man.
I put on music.
I was totally just I was just the muscle. Katie was the brains.
Yeah. Well, when we go tonight to Skanks and everything, we got to put her in the crate when we leave.
I
Yeah.
want to take her to Skanks.
Oh man, when you hear, I don't know. See, it was different because we were pandemic. We were home the whole time.
Yeah.
So if I went and did Skanks, I'd just go into the room, or Bonfire, just go into the other room and then come out commercial break and be like, "What are you fucking doing?
You stupid."
But like the grand idea, I don't know. You guys will learn. And you got Justin. You got fucking resources.
So we got her a crate today. We got her a little
What do you
pad
get-
for the bottom of the crate. Cattle prod.
Nice. When are you gonna start training her to fight?
I don't know. I'm thinking about already. I'm definitely gearing her up. I'm doing the where you grab her mouth and hold her mouth closed for a minute.
Yeah.
That's the beginning. And then I read it and I go, "You're a pussy." She hates that.
She does not like that. She
I'm
snarls.
like, "You're a pussy." She goes, "I'm what?" I go, "You're a fucking pussy.
Do something.
I'm like, "Chicks are less than men."
And
she was like, "Excuse?"
last
Just ain't shit.
Saturday
Girl dogs
night,
ain't shit.
Saturday night, some dude was like down the street. There's a bar down the street, and like a couple doors down from the bar, this dude was just doing coke, just right there on the street or whatever. And I was walking Myrtle, and I was just sweatpants, walking by, and Myrtle was like, "Huck, huck," and like barked at him. I'm like, "Shut up, you fucking snitch! Be cool around here." Just talking to her, you're like, "You almost got me fucking killed."
He's like, "Hey, sir, she wants a bump."
Yeah, sorry, could you do a little? She wants to get the zoomies around the apartment.
You mind if you just give her a little zip real quick? Just a little fucking...
Does she ever get? Does she get the puppy zoomies yet? Just twice a day, just being like, "What the fuck? Are we gonna go fucking nuts?"
No.
Really?
But not yet. I don't know. I
Did
mean,
you
we've
guys
had
get
her
the
for literally 12 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
Not
just
even.
got her.
We've had her...
But we had her sleep in bed with us, and it was so cute.
She didn't piss?
No. But I actually woke up at 7 o'clock this morning and put her on the pee pad, and she peed. And then
did?
And then at like 11.
Well, no one told me that.
Would you have liked to have been there to supervise?
Well, I woke up after, and I brought her out in the living room, and she pissed on the floor.
Nice.
I wiped that up.
Great.
Then she went over to the other side of the room,
Shit.
took a log and a half, and then I picked her up while her butthole was still open and put her on the pee pad. She didn't go on the pee pad. She walked away and took like 2 more little logs.
She's just shitting all over.
So then I picked those logs up. Then
Shit
she
on
went
my shoes.
Then she went over and shit a lot more on the carpet.
Funnier.
Then I went to the bathroom, came out of the bathroom, stepped in another puddle, pissed with my sock.
Got you, dude. She's owned
This was
you.
within an hour.
I think she's taken over as the alpha in the
I
house.
literally went to the gym.
Yeah.
And I called Jay after the gym. And he was like, "It's been quite the morning."
Yeah, I'm like, it's been a lot already. I go, we got to get a crate, like right now.
Oh, damn, dude. I like that she gave you the worst thing possible, which is wet socks via piss.
Piss socks. Fucking suck. Piss
She's
socks
being
suck.
so good. She's just laying down, sleeping right by my feet.
Man, if she
Jeez.
pisses and shits in here, full
That's
credit.
somebody else's problem.
What?
In fact,
Radio Andy comes in tomorrow and they're like, this Bonfire group's getting way out of control.
in fact, Jim, there's going to be dog piss and shit in the studio every day until we have contracts for buns and basketball.
Man, gun to the head.
This place is going to be riddled. And don't think the gay radio is going to get upset with us because they love tiny dogs and their little poops. They think they're adorable.
Yeah, they're gonna side with Dawkins on this
Yeah.
one.
We won't get in any trouble
That
there.
face, impossible
Not
to
with that face.
get mad at.
This dog, I have to write a book with it. So anyway, had a dream. Took Dawkins to the park today. Madonna's here.
Dawkins and I were in the Hamptons having a rice pilaf that just was not good.
Anyway.
Michael Clark Duncan walked in, and then I was like, he's dead. How is he here?
Cher made a lasagna I said was good, but it wasn't.
You have to do that kind of voice, but you doing Big J stuff. Went and saw Stained. They were over at Terminal 5. Left. Dawkins was making quite the mess. Did a couple dabs. Ran over to Lewis's house. He was fighting with his neighbor. Can you believe his neighbor had a knife? Oh,
I had to jump in. The whole thing was crazy.
oh my God.
I didn't get stabbed, but I did get sliced a little.
Oh my. Later that night, I was on stage and found out a guy had fucked his stepmom. Wow.
Did fentanyl by accident. Anywho.
Woke up with a bad headache. Dawkins was not so happy to be upstairs for so long. You just have to have the gay chippy voice
Yeah.
with Big J actions.
I love that.
Dawkins rules, dude. Good adoption. You guys are real heroes.
We really are.
Well, I signed up. I've applied for so many dogs, and I've lost a bunch of them. And I've got declined for an application because I said I had allergies. And once the woman
Makes sense. They're like, I don't know. There's a lot of people in line, lady. You can't handle it? I don't think we can give you this dog.
Still not convinced she can handle it. We'll see.
Well, once a woman called me and we had the conversation, she actually reached out to me. She's like, I have these puppies that match what you want. And it was just so fast after that.
Boom. You guys met at a bar, started kissing. Next thing you know.
Then we pulled her away from her sister.
Oh my God.
That was really hard.
I liked it.
Where was it? Just at the kennel?
Brooklyn.
Foster home in
Foster
Brooklyn.
home.
And you had to be like, say
Foster
goodbye.
had the two, dude, and when we got there, they couldn't have been more like smelling each other's butts and knocking around. And it was like, they really love each other. He goes, that's great. Stay here, you piece of shit. We're taking your sister.
We're giving her a home. Where did the other one get adopted?
I told her
Didn't
to
yet.
let me know so we can have play dates.
Didn't yet.
We're looking for a second.
Don't even care. Yeah. Fight
We'll
it.
party.
Are you?
No.
Do you want one?
No. We can barely handle Myrtle. We can't take a second dog.
We should have done.
We live in an apartment.
Well, Isabella got a dog too, but Isabella wanted a little tiny dog. She got a little teacup dog.
She also needed like a super hypoallergenic dog.
Yeah. She's all allergies.
I feel like those kind of dogs, I don't know. My allergies, I didn't really have allergies till I was grown, but I feel like,
Did you have to get used to Myrtle?
no.
No problems at all.
No. That's why I'm wondering, like, with people with allergies, what if you just fucking stick it out?
You do. You kind of get used to it. I've had there's times in my life where I've had cats and I haven't had cats, and when I get a new animal, it's like you just, you kind of get used to it. But I will take
Christine's
allergy
gonna have
pills.
her eyes swollen over every day. She goes, having a dog is every day is a new treasure of
Christine coming
memories.
in looking like Genghis Khan with her eyes swollen shut and just being like, I love it. I love this dog so much.
Every day's a new adventure with the dog.
Yeah. Christine, what's going on?
My tongue's blown up, so
I'm on the surface of Mars in Total Recall.
my tongue's filling up my whole mouth. But it's fine. I can still breathe through my nose for now.
Why are you making me Chris Italia?
Kisses.
That is my Chris. Whenever I do that face, I have to
remember
Chris
that?
Talia.
What are you guys doing? You guys
I don't know. I just think I don't need to be my manager anymore.
Ooh, Pete snapped back.
He leaked. Yeah. Did you see the text?
Oh yeah.
Because Dave
Buddy,
Sirius.
I'm all over it.
Dave Sirius is the one that put it out on Twitter.
Well,
So I was taking a dump.
but it was Pete.
Apparently, Pete's used his account
He uses
before.
his
No, he's like his spokesperson.
What are we
Dave.
talking about?
Dave Sirius is his town crier. We'll get there.
I think
Hold
it's
on, Jay.
Cyrus.
Cyrus. Is it Sirius or I'm just
It's
a company man.
Cyrus. It's Sirus.
I'm just a company man, so I read
He was
Sirius.
a comic at the Stress Factory when I first started.
Yeah, he's super funny.
I don't know I haven't seen his comedy in a zillion years, but I like Dave.
Yeah, I like Dave a lot too, and I like him so much. I've been mispronouncing his name this entire time.
Dave Sirius,
Dave Sirius XM.
the
Faction Talk 103.
the heir to Mr. Sirius,
I don't know. Maybe you've heard of his dad, Ronald Sirius.
who is currently in talks to bring Buns and basketball to the greater New York area.
I've heard it's made it his pet project. They are calling this is his Howard Hughes aviation moment.
I've heard he will not sleep.
Yeah.
Until
the biggest butts in the tri-state area are bouncing around basketballs.
One thing about Ronald Sirius, he likes big butts and he cannot lie.
In the Bonfire Buns and Basketball League. But it's one of those things where you're on Twitter and you see it happen in real time, where you're like, oh, okay. It happened one time with Queens of the Stone Age tickets in Brooklyn. I was just on Twitter taking a dump, and they're like, secret show at this Masonic temple. Enter now. And I went and I just got 2 tickets for me and Vic. I was like, oh, fuck. I was just went up when I was taking a dump. I was taking a shit, and it's like a message from Pete, and it's like, hey, what's up, Kanye? It's Skeet. I'm in your wife's bed. And I was reading this. I was like, what the fuck? Is this real?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it like blew. It's crazy to watch it then trend on the internet, where it was like, became a thing.
I saw it before I heard it in the news. It was just like came across it.
Yeah. I was like, oh, shit.
It's pretty nuts. Yeah, do you have the thing?
It is funny, though, that Pete's like, send the message to my people. And Dave is like, a message from Peter. He says Kanye and him have had communications.
I'll tell you what, though. I like what's happened. I mean, I'm not. Who knows? But I mean, what I'm guessing happened here, though, is Pete, like his 20-year-old man, just came out of him, where he was just like, "All right."
Yeah.
He's like,
it was an all right. He said all right, where he was like, all right, I'm going to put
in
out
bed
my
with your
tux.
wife is a thing where it's like Kanye West is going to try to fight you now, or he's going to like back off to some degree.
Yeah, you kind of, saying in bed with your wife.
Oh, you using profanity. Yeah, it's so funny that it's Kanye West sexting with him.
Yeah. Where are you right now? In bed with your wife. Perfect setup. I mean,
he really did
Kanye,
ask for
did you
that
not?
one.
That was telegraphed. I could see that. Where are you right now?
You walked right into that one. He looks. But now, please go up to how. In fairness, they both dress like idiots.
Yeah. Both of their fashion sense is like clothes you found in a garage, but they're very expensive. Like, where did you find those fishing boots? Kanye's like, upstairs in a box marked fishing.
I mean, Kanye West outfits at this point are.
I like them. They're getting more and more closer to me. Just dirty sweatshirts and jeans. I'm like, yes, dude.
Tucking in a tank top into your fucking rubber boot.
No, I don't have tank top confidence, but I would, And then Pete's just like, I don't know.
Hi.
Hi, what's up, guys?
Hi.
You don't scare me, bro. Your actions are so pussy and embarrassing. It's so sad to watch you ruin your legacy on the daily.
You're more than welcome to come to Sunday service.
Why don't we
That's
meet
what he keeps. That's what he keeps inviting him to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll show
come to
up.
church. He's like, no, I'm saying like, shut up or I'll fight you. Come to church.
Come meet the Lord. I'll be at the Beverly. Also, that's a level of wealth. This is how you know how wealthy Pete is. First off, when he texted me in Rochester, he asked if I do the what are those bags called? The company that bags your phones.
Oh, Yonder.
He's like, do you Yonder bag? I'm like, Pete, that costs like $12,000 a show. I'm in Rochester at Comedy at the Carlson. Please bring your phone. If you show up for the show, please. But his...
I also think you are overestimating what Yonder bags cost.
I don't know. Look that up. I think they're pretty expensive.
It's not $12,000 per show. You get the things. It's like...
Oh, to use it for the weekend?
Yeah, where they send them more. People just buy them. So, I mean, the Stan's got a bunch.
They have Yonder bags, but I think Chappelle bought those, right?
Maybe, but
I thought the hustle...
I'm not saying they might not be. I'm not saying they won't be expensive.
I think,
but $12,000 a show. I'd be surprised if they're $12,000 for the total
$15 to $30.
Each bag costs $15 to $30.
Someone told me that
so the pouches themselves are really expensive. God, that's a lot.
Yeah,
200 seat room, but again, it's not $12,000 for.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a one-time over cost. But I'm not. What do I bring my own Yonder bags in a suitcase? I got fucking 300 Yonder bags.
Yonder bags?
Do you pack a suitcase? He's acting like I lease it out for the company, but it's one of those things where you're like, oh, that's how wealthy you are. You know, you're so famous that all your shows have to be Yonder bagged. But then when he's texting Kanye, he wrote, "I'll be at the BHH," and it took us a while to decipher it. And it's like Beverly Hills, got it.
Dude, inviting him out to his
Beverly
room.
Hills Hilton.
Beverly
Hotel.
Hills
Hotel. See, that's
They're
how
so
fucking
low
low class I am. I'm
Right.
like,
So low rent.
Hilton's
It's
nice.
owned by like Saudis. It's
The Hilton
great.
of Beverly Hills? Ooh la la.
I mean, the BH in front of it.
He goes to Beverly Hills Hotel.
I
He
go,
goes,
is that the
"But it's-
Butthole Hilton?
He goes, but it's part of the Hilton family, right? Do my blue points work?
Yeah, by the way, fucking get a hold of whoever represents Paris Hilton and say
Hi.
that she promised us top level Hilton honors members.
Yeah.
And we never fucking got it.
24 karat pussy.
All right.
Goddamn
That's a
right.
weird thing to say of a woman we're trying to get stuff out of.
Yeah. When Christine starts seeing somebody else, I'm going to invite him over to the Drury Inn on.
Come see me at the Omni Hotel.
in Duluth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know where I'm at, bro. I'm down the street at the Econo Lodge. Come see me at the ELH.
Wow. Look at the Beverly Hills Hotel. If you look in the top right window, you can see Pete and Kanye kissing. Yo, come see me one-on-one. What's this their excuse to get together and fuck? He's like,
What do you gotta
finally,
go by?
fam.
Yeah.
We could do our thing.
Not on Sunday, because that's when the Lord's watching.
Lord, I don't want Lord to see my
No.
dude, your ding dong going into my dookie hole.
I don't care, man. I'll get crazy at the BHH. I'll let you get into my BH. I'll use my H. I'll use my M.
I don't know what it's about, you ski, but everything about you, sexy son.
Damn, son. You are like if sex was a person. You definitely sex as a person.
Yo, make me feel like Kate Beckinsale, son.
Oh, yo, I'm telling you, I'm so glad my jaw ain't broken anymore so I can wrap my lips around yours.
Ow, damn, you is big.
Oh, man. Respect to all those women that have taken you so easy.
Oh, man, it hurts so much to accept you inside me, family.
Oh, yo, it's happening.
Oh, God. I'm self-lubricating, family.
Me and Skeet cool now. I got a song on Dawn to 3 called Skeet and Pete. Why don't we meet after Sunday service in Saints game?
What's Saints game?
His son Saint. That's what when we were reading it. Katie's like, "Was he a big Saints fan?"
Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
what I thought too.
Listen,
Their
I can't.
son.
I heard rumors they're going to try to trade for Deshaun Watson, and I kind of need to watch because I'm a big Saints guy. Who dat?
Let me tell you what I love what Pete's doing right here, though. It's great. It's subtle, and it's great. Why don't we meet after Sunday service and Saints game? You just know this guy already enough as to go, why does this dude know my kid's schedule?
How did you know they're supposed to play the Thunder at 2 p.m. in a soccer
He
game?
goes, actually, it's the Lightning. But, that's fine.
It's the division rivals.
Oh, there's only 15 games a season, so I know you can't follow everything.
Honestly, let me text you back in a little. I'm cutting up oranges. Kim and I got orange duty at halftime, so...
I've never seen it happen because I guess it just didn't happen ever. But, dude, I will say... And I left. You know what I mean? Like when me and Carla broke up, like I moved out, you know? But
you gave up. You're the one that gave up on your family.
I quit on us. When I saw... if I went back there and saw any of the guys that Carla dated...
A younger man?
I don't care about that. They were younger. They're both... The one she's with now is younger than the one before was younger. It's not that. I'm talking about if I was coming to pick up Isabel and she was like, "All right, coming, Dad," and then when she walked out with some guy who had like a fucking like
handshake?
like a crazy handshake, and it was like, "All right," he goes, "What do you say?" And she was like, "Choke up on the bat." I'm like, "You shut the fuck up, dude. Who the fuck are you?"
If they had nicknames for each other.
Yeah, and
She's like, "All right, I'm out of here, Grizzly Bear."
"Sorry, Dad, I love you. I won't choke up on the bat." I'm like, "No, you're supposed to choke up on the bat."
Get your
Good
elbows
advice.
up. God damn it, this guy knows his baseball.
She goes, "Dad, will you take me to play baseball?" I really don't have the time, actually.
Honestly, I was hoping you would want to watch me play video games. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can do that. I guess. You just got to practice fly balls with Kevin.
Eric says that he goes, Eric will say what?
Eric, what? I'm sorry, did Eric bring you into this world? Yeah, but you're
Can
right.
Eric, by the way, you brag about video games. He goes, "Yeah, can Eric do this?" And level complete. Can he?
Okay, watch this. Does Eric do that? What did you do? I just stone cold stunned Brock Lesnar, and I won the title. It's pretty
What
easy.
did I do? Infinity spell? That's what I did.
That's what I did.
Why don't you ask Eric?
Eric's
Why don't you
taking
ask
us
Eric if he
skiing.
could do the infinity spell? Okay.
Eric's going to take us skiing, and he says I have a good singing voice. You're like, oh, this motherfucker.
Well, let me tell you something. One, we know for sure this guy's a liar now because your voice sounds like shit.
Did I tell you that I hired a private investigator on Eric? So
why? He's so nice.
Well, we're going to find that out if that's true or not in about a month.
Or just reminding him of daily things, which, by the way, it would be so nice, but it's like, Isabella, did you take your allergy pills? And you're like, hey,
What are you doing?
enough, dude.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
Then you have to go, Isabella, did you
you?
take your allergy pills? Though?
Did you? If we're going to go outside, you need to take them.
Would you get irked? I would get a little irked when I heard the guys call her the nickname her mom calls her.
Calls who?
Wait,
Like when
explain
I
that.
heard the guys. So Isabel's mom calls her Moople, and her dad calls her Scoobs.
Yeah.
And they almost like exclusively refer to her as Moople and Scoobs. I've never called Isabella
Moople's so
Scoobs.
stupid.
But the guys, I would hear the guys be like, "Bye, Moople," and I'm like, "Don't call her Moople."
That's crazy.
Like, who the fuck
don't
do you
give a
think
shit
you are calling her Moople?
I don't care.
That doesn't bother me. Also, because Isabella actively didn't like either guy
That's
that
awesome.
Carla was with. So
I always knew that brought.
which kind of made me like. By the way, I didn't instill that in her. In fact, I was more times than not having to say things to her. I'm like, hey, like, you respect. It's an adult. You know what I mean? Like, don't be rude and don't whatever. You know, it's like, I don't want to go to so and so's house, and I'd be like, "Well, there's like a pool there. Like, go have fun." You know what I mean? Like, I think I told her one time, I'm like, "You're not being mean to me by being nice to them."
Yeah. The thing.
Yeah, I'm such an adult, dude.
You are such an adult, but
But God forbid they had a secret handshake, dude. I would have RKO'd out of nowhere this guy. I'm like, that's cool, dude. Nice little handshake. You guys go, yay, ka!
I have to go to the hospital because Eric's healing. Dad, you really hurt him.
You really hurt him, and
You broke his C1 and C3.
And he's a really great guy.
He was teaching me guitar. What?
Oh, how about those things? Finding out your kid goes to the daddy-daughter dance with the stepdad.
Woof. Woof. I was waiting for my dad to get hyped like that. It sucks when your dad's like, yeah, I don't care. You're like, Nick comes to all my games. He's like, fucking right on, dude.
Isabel did something where she used her mom's last name or something.
She has
hurt
an
me.
email that's not even her mom's last name. It's her grandmother's maiden name.
Oh, well, that's all grandma programming. Now that I've learned how diabolical grandmas can be.
Yeah, right.
Grandmas are out there just being diabolical.
That's actually the name that I told Carla she should use for comedy because it's a great name
Diabolical?
for comedy.
The
No.
Diabolical, CARLA.
Carla Diabolical?
Carla Diabolical isn't bad.
It's fucking
Carla the Diabolical.
planning your demise.
Carla Castillo, you're saying.
Carla
for-
Castillo. How
Yeah, it
great is
good.
that for comedy?
Great third baseman name.
Carla Castillo? Oh, yeah. She's fucking turned two.
She's signing a fucking max deal with the Astros. They fucking
Yeah.
220 for 5.
Yeah, Carla Castillo. Well, it's good because you get the Hispanic last name, which
Yeah.
opens a lot of adobes, if you know what I mean.
A lot of eyes on you. A lot of doors opened up.
A lot of
Casas.
casa. A lot of what's a door in Spanish?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Please,
so
can you please look up door in Spanish?
Unfortunately, she's just getting asked if she's Jay's sister.
Yeah,
Wait, really?
yeah. People ask that a lot. That probably hurts her feelings.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're like, what?
Puerta.
Puerta.
Oh,
Open
a
the
lot of puertas opening up for you.
Dude, she would be a Latina. She'd be a Latina queen of comedy by now.
Oh, for sure. if she decided to go trans too. I've told her all these things.
Pete texting Kanye those like small remarks is fucking. And then the next one, he's like stern and then nice. He's like bad cop, good cop, all in the same extent.
Oh yeah,
in the same exchange.
Yeah, what are you doing to your family? What you're doing to your family is dangerous and going to scar them for life. Please handle these matters privately, bro. I beg you. I like the bros. It's so. I mean, you did watch the new South Park, right? With the teenagers yet?
No, from Wednesday.
Yeah.
No,
It's
I missed
really-
it.
It's really funny.
Awesome. I want to watch it tonight on
Do
it.
teenagers like what teenagers are like? Dude, it's really funny.
I'm very excited to watch it.
Kanye says, "You want to see me? Come to Sunday service."
This guy's really pushing his
Fight
show.
me at church.
He's really pushing his own show. You guys want to see me? Come to the stand on Wednesday.
This isn't public, dude. I'm not here for pictures and press, which is obviously all you care about.
Burn unit.
My offer stands to have for you to come to my hotel room. That is a weird offer, though, too.
And yeah, I wanted you to audition for in a movie in my hotel room.
Yes, yes.
I'm
Now,
gonna Weinstein you.
he goes, now, usually the male talent would be here, but there is no male talent. So, do you mind if you just show me on me?
Would you be comfortable taking off that towel? Maybe show me what you're working with.
Why don't you bend over? Yeah, like spread it for me a little bit.
I don't-
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh, I see what this is, Skeet. You cast and couching me.
Yeah, no.
Yo, I gotta tell them they can't be cast and couching me. I got my butthole open for a role, man.
I won't be cast and couched.
I wish you'd man up for once in your life.
Yeah, that's a tough line to throw to a
Fuck,
fucking
dude. To a
Also
guy
an
with
adult who's
Grammys?
20 years older than you.
Yeah, to a guy.
Nah,
that you-
not 20, but
a
you
guy
know.
you grew up listening to.
Oh,
Dude, I saw a great.
it's
tweet.
crazy to be in this.
I wish I could give the.
Stop being a fucking lunatic.
I wish I could give credit to whoever's tweet this was, but someone tweeted out, "Man, just imagine Pete Davidson leaving an 8th grade dance in 8th grade to go smoke a cigarette while a Kanye song's playing." He goes, "Man, I'm gonna make this guy hate me."
Oh, well, it's all right. It's the same the excitement I felt when Jonathan Davis and Steve-O like say nice things about me on
Yeah.
that podcast. That's positive things. So it's neat. Pete is in a family drama with like someone he probably
a family
idolized.
drama. The drama is so much more intense and real, dude.
The
Macho
most
Man.
public family.
Macho Man's brother, Leaping Lanny Poffo, the genius, was upset of a joke I made in a doc, and that was like a lot. I was like, "This guy, fuck, how did the genius hates me?"
Like Kanye West.
a guy that was in your fucking CD book, being
Yeah.
like, and you're like, no intimate things, like when his kid's game is.
It's like, Dan, sorry we're running late for your show, but like Christine's fucking still going back and forth with Beyonce.
Yeah, and you're like, oh my
God.
Oh, sorry, just texting.
And she's like, bitch, because you haven't been a good friend, because I needed you and you weren't there.
But it's always like, sorry, dude, I can't come hang out. Jenny McCarthy wants me to go with it. It'd be like someone from the 90s that you grew up.
Oh, just so, yeah.
It's so weird.
Dude, I can't go there. It's like, I think DMX is going to be there. Me and him got a thing.
Yeah. No, you know.
And it's not my birthday. It's not my day. You know what I
know.
mean? It's about them. So I don't want to get into with DMX. He's always gunning for me every time he sees me.
I started dating Katie, and her and Jason Priestley had that thing. And so now I got
It's funny. Katie's so public eye, there could have been something like that.
Yeah.
It's not her personality, but
She just
could,
dated regular guys.
Yeah, I'm saying it's not her personality, but she could have been in that world.
100%. There could be someone who plays
Oh my
shortstop
God, dude.
for the fucking
Not even that.
Tigers. Where I'm like,
That would be you wish it was that.
Oh, yeah.
It's more like that. It's like, he goes, Braylon's calling still. Braylon Edwards?
goes,
Yeah.
or someone that just beat the shit at like Jason Whitlock. I mean, who's the tight end? Not the fat sports reporter. Who was the tight end for the Cowboys? Jason
Witten?
Witten.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, it's
You're
Witten
right.
again.
She goes, Jason Witten? He goes, yeah. He goes, he's like a fucking weird guy.
Yeah. You know he's into like hentai and stuff? She showed me
This
all that
guy's
stuff.
pretty fucking wacky.
I am lucky. I am very lucky.
Yeah.
I
All
mean,
I had was John F. O'Donnell. John F. O'Donnell shoes to fill.
And then Pete's being tormented. I would say at this point, you're kind of being
That's the
tormented.
exact
No.
word I
No,
used
no.
for with Isabella, because I'm like, we're talking about abuse, and I was like, I guess abuse should be reserved for.
You don't think
It's
so?
the opposite. It's the opposite.
What do you mean?
I mean, Pete is
Loving it?
tormenting Kanye. It's not on purpose. He's not actively doing anything to torture
yeah.
him. I'm saying his existence is torture.
Well, Kanye's mentally ill, and he's fucking.
Pete at
he
the
lost
core-
his family.
Pete feels bad about this,
Yeah.
but it's also, I mean, I bet his dick is at least a halfy hard. all day long while this is going on. I mean, he is. He might be. He's Kevin Hart level famous now. That fast.
Because of this? You
Not-
think this has increased his fame?
Yes. Oh my.
It increased.
Exponentially.
Yeah, you're
Kanye
right.
went
Yeah,
from
you're
like
right.
9 million followers to like 15 million followers because of this.
Because of this?
Yeah.
Who? Pete?
Kanye. Pete doesn't have social media.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't. But I'm telling you, no. But Pete's fame skyrocketed. In
You know
fact,
what's crazy about that? You're
well,
right.
when he did jump on, but by the way, so you know, like when he did jump on Instagram for a day, which
Yeah.
he did in the middle of this, and did one thing and got right back off of it. They said in the time he was up, it was like 1.5 million. It was up for hours.
You know, it'd be really awesome if he just like joined social media and plugged our live dates. And he's like, Providence, Rhode Island. Dan Soder's going to be at the Comedy Connection coming up. And
should
then
ask him if he could do that.
Dude, just do it. Just use your powers
Pete,
for
do
good.
me a favor. Can
I
you
know
have
you're going
Dave
through some
Cyrus
shit.
tweet out that
Can you
I'm
have
going to be?
I just started asking Dave. Hey, sorry about calling you serious all the time, Dave Cyrus. Could you just tweet out? Pete also told me to say.
Yes.
Dan
Oh, yes, I
Soder's
need
gonna
to say
be-
Pete said.
Pete said Dan Soder's going to be a cops or just do one of those fake text threads where it's like, "Yo, Dan Soder rules. So does Big J Okerson. You should go see him live. Go to bigjcomedy.com and dansoder.com."
I wish you knew how to hack people.
Dude,
I
that'd
would
be
just
so
hack
awesome.
them. I would just hack them.
I mean, I have Pete's name, like number in my phone. I should just do a text thread where I'm like, "Wow, dude, you're the cool." Like, give him a script to send.
I would have texted him by now if I had his number. I don't have his number though. I don't have the new one.
I
But,
texted Ricky to check on him.
what did he say?
He said he's fine. It's all noise. He's working.
Yeah,
But
I
this
just
was
think.
before this.
Yeah, he's making a movie right now, like a horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he's fine. You know, I think and this is Pete's again. Also young enough still that it's like this is sort of exciting for him.
Imagine your 20s. Imagine in your 20s, you're beefing with a person you grew up idolizing or like.
Here's what I feel
loving.
bad for him for. Here's why I feel bad for him. She's what 40 something, 42, 41. She's gorgeous. I get all that and everything, and it's exciting. And maybe this is them together for the rest of their lives or whatever. Probably not, if we're being honest.
What would you bet it at? What would you give it? What would be the over under? You think another year? 2 years?
Oh, the amount of time. I don't know. I won't say the amount of time, but I'd say 25% chance this is like long term. Like marriage, blah, blah, blah. shit
Marriage
like that.
and just
Yeah,
a total. They stay together for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
I would put that at. Hit that again.
0. Yeah.
Yeah, I hit that. I give that like
Sure.
a 5% chance.
Yeah, but somebody not forever. But I'm even saying where this is like the next fucking 7 years is Pete and her. I don't think so.
I would go maybe up to 20% on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Something like
25%.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
I'd say
That's a good bonfire estimation.
I'd argue 100% they're going to break up eventually. But I'm saying like what this is forcing though a bit because of the drama he's bringing to it. Like what? I like to throw around percentages when they don't mean anything.
Yeah, I mean nothing.
I'd say 50% chance right
do
now.
it. I do.
Him and Kay are already done. I think they're already done if this doesn't break out like this. I said 50-50. Not for sure. But I think they might already be done. They can't break up right now, or it's like it just brings a whole new like tsunami of shit their way. Of now he broke up. Well, are you back with Kanye? And then Pete, why did you break up with her? You know, the whole family was ripped apart because of you, and whatever shit they're gonna say to him.
I would love if he just ends up becoming the stepdad, and then they just age gracefully and just quietly
Kim
settle
forever.
down.
Great,
And he's
sure.
like, honestly, me didn't come. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. But he's old and he's got wrinkles. He still talks like that.
Here's why I am so afraid to ever fuck a celebrity. The size of my dick. That's got to be a nice thing that Pete, like, he's made the sex icon of our lifetime.
Shiver her timbers.
I'm sure when they break up, she's gonna be like, have to tell people like, that dick was a wallop, dude.
Everyone
that
that-
thing is a hammer.
It's like a restaurant that has terrible service, but they have like a steak sandwich that everyone leaves and goes like, that was fucking unbelievable.
that steak sandwich.
Like
is
honestly,
good.
they yell at you. What's that place in Chicago where they yell
Dick's
at you?
or whatever.
No, there's Dick's Last Resort, but there's like a Chicago hot dog place
Hey,
that like
motherfucker.
yeah screams at you.
Yeah.
And Pete's like, oh, it's gonna be hot and heavy for a little bit, and then we'll break up, but you'll leave satisfied.
Yeah,
It's called the Wiener Circle.
Yeah, the Wiener Circle in Chicago. He just fucking comes into your life and messes it up, but you leave and you're like, pretty good,
it's so funny. Just yell at each other.
pretty good.
But yeah, I think that's like
Did you catch me?
that's got to be a nice feeling when you just lay hammer on a celebrity. Like, if they break up, Pete's gonna have to get like a backup Snap-on dick or something because it's never going to end.
What do you mean? You mean once he
any-
gets Kim Kardashian's stamp of approval, it's like
Christine
that's
would fuck. Christine
He
would.
went on Pussy Shark Tank, and they're like, "We're all gonna back you." All the hot ladies came back. All the sharks of young dick were like, "We'll back you."
Christine could not wait. It's like Kim Kardashian's cast-offs. Christine would love to fucking get a slice of that.
Are you gonna ask to smell Pete's wiener the next time you see him?
I mean, no.
She goes, "Pete, just please." her smell, her laughs, her smell laugh.
Pete, no. Kanye, yes.
Give me a whiff.
Oh, Jesus, Christine, you're like putting your snout in there.
You're pulling at it
All right.
easily.
Get hard.
I'm
Or
saying
get
how many?
gone.
But I'm saying just to be in the thing, like you, however buried deep in the memory it is. Any girl now goes like, if I fuck Pete Davidson, like
an
I am
Eskimo
in the
sister.
circle of Kate Beckinsale, Kim Kardashian, Ariana Grande, it's all of them. Whatever, Kaylee Cuoco.
Yeah.
He was with her for a minute.
Big,
Well, we
always
know-
referred to as Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, he was with Big Bang Theory.
We know his we know his real life Eskimo sisters too. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn, dude, Dynasty of Dick, the Pete Davidson story.
That's a good fucking name for a biopic.
It better be him with his Lifetime movie, with him doing fucking tent fingers.
Hi guys, it's not. Oh,
I just
did you watch the thing I told you to watch? The movie?
No, I watched the girl pedo video you sent me because that was funny.
That's really funny, isn't it?
That opening song is ridiculous.
Not girl pedophile, a girl pedophile hunter.
Hunter.
She's a young girl.
Yeah.
And she's very pretty too, by the way. But she's like, she sits there and just it's,
Just hurls insults, tells him to give him money.
but not even just when she talks to them. She has cold opens on them. And she just talks like a young girl. So she's like, so this guy came up and he was really nasty and he was so quick to send dick pics. Like she's reading a book report.
No,
He was
but
so quick to send dick pics. Why would you send dick pics to a 14-year-old person you think is a 14-year-old girl who's coming at you, asking you for friendship? Why don't that? And then when she meets them, it's just, again, it's a grown man. When it's other guys going like, dude, what the fuck, or being aggressive, or even being like, dude, we're just trying to talk to you, man. What's going on here? Is such a different vibe than a girl going, you're absolutely disgusting and you're fucking lying right now. Like to get emotional. No, because you're fucking lying and it's pissing me off and I fucking.
And then when she
and like a
punked- I
50-year-old
saw
man's
the-
be like, I'm sorry.
The one punking thing I thought, she's like, give me $10. The guy's like, really? She's
No.
like, no. But the movie you told me to watch, I will still watch.
Yeah, we'll get to that later then. We won't talk about it yet.
Because I'll watch the trailer with you right now.
Sure.
do you remember what it's called?
Surviving Compton, Michelle A, Dre, and Suge. It's Michelle A, the unmentioned.
I love, the only thing better than a biography movie is an what's it called? Like when they go against the family.
Unauthorized.
Unauthorized. There it is.
But it's unauthorized
Man, I can't
by
speak.
Michelle A, though.
I think I have a brain tumor. I can't fucking recall words.
It's absolutely fine. We're going to start taking Mayan Bialik gummies, too. We're going to be the smartest.
Dude, she's not that bad of a host of Jeopardy. We're catching up.
Oh, well, and she's making these gummies that reverse dementia and all kinds of shit. You're on them, too, Lou. Me and you, dude.
I'll
Mayan
take
Bialik
'em right now.
gummies. They have to like back order like a motherfucker. It's one of those like Oprah said it's cool things, so like everyone gets them.
I don't know, dude, but I'll remember the whole Blossom theme song by the end. Don't know about the future, it's anybody's guess. Ain't no good reason for getting all depressed. Light up your bag and pencil, I'll give you a piece of my mind. There's some people that actually are like, damn, dude, I remember that song.
And in my
opinionation, the sun is gonna surely shine.
Floppy hat.
There was I watched 30 Rock to go to sleep, and there was one where Tracy Morgan got in the elevator, and he was like, I finally found the level. And they're like, where were you going? He's like, they're like, Tracy, you didn't know he was 6? And he goes, I knew it was a Blossom character, but I couldn't find Joey, what's his
Lawrence.
character's name?
Joey Lawrence.
Joey Russo. He goes, I couldn't find the Joey Russo level.
Remember? By the way, subtle thing that was pretty intense for a kid on a sitcom. I don't know if it ever gets talked about. The brother was like a recovering major drug addict.
Yeah, like heroin.
Yeah.
And his dad was like a musician.
Yeah, remember the brother,
Yeah,
the older
Anthony.
brother. The older brother was a fucking junk, like recovering junkie.
Yeah, the nerd. And he would like have moments where he kind of flipped out.
Yeah.
And then he had
like the swipe over hair.
and the whole show is about an autistic girl in hats.
Whoa.
Dude, number one, you would have got me to watch this movie had you simply told me it was a Lifetime joint.
Oh, it is
It's
a
in the-
lifetime.
it's in the
that was my
LMU.
guess. That was my guess, and that was my guess.
Which
I didn't
means I'm already on board. You let me know it's in that universe.
know. My guess was this was a lifetime, but it's on
LMU,
Netflix.
I'm
But it's on
all-
Netflix now.
Perfect.
And I thought
The
it was
Lifetime app sucks nuts.
I thought it was a brand new movie, and I popped it on, and I'm like, no, it's from like 2016. Never heard about this.
Which is when Straight Outta Compton came out.
It's got 1.2 million lifetime views here. How this movie did not affect Dr. Dre's life much more
it's
is
Lifetime.
anyone's guess to me.
How did Charlie Sheen's life get affected by all those Feld Dog things in that Lifetime movie they put out?
You're right, man. Well, Charlie Sheen wasn't in that movie.
Yeah, but you know,
But
they let it be known it was Lucas.
I guess there's not enough eyes get on it or something. But I mean, it's pretty crazy. This movie just looks Dr. Dre in front of anyone that's even willing to be in a room with him and her, that he just gives her a gut shot, even just to say I love you before he leaves. I mean, it is and I tell you what, for whatever reason, I believe it. I think this chick's telling the truth because she's in the movie like narrating it almost like she's saying like, fuck it, man, this is the story. And that's, if she's really lying about this, it's a pretty dangerous fucking thing to throw out there.
Well, the thing that we talk about all the time on biography movies, like biopics, is that they oftentimes, like with P. Diddy did Notorious, that's when they put in that line where it's like, I'm going to be a real good dad. I'm coming back to Brooklyn.
Can't change the world, let's change ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, when did he say that? When he pulled his fucking face out of fucking stripper assholes?
Yeah.
Yo, son. Can't change the world until we change ourselves.
Yo, Dynamite Buns made a good point.
Yo, I'm gonna give this girl a Baromski and then we're gonna change everything.
Let's go, Papa. But they, with Straight Outta Compton, they were like, oh, they made Dre look real good because he has a lot of domestics.
I think do they not even mention? I think do they mention slightly in Straight Outta Compton that he had a trouble with D Barnes like hitting, or did they not even mention it?
I don't think they did the slap D Barnes part. Maybe they did.
They show him getting arrested for driving fast. That's what he gets arrested for in Straight Outta Compton.
That's what it was. With Straight Outta Compton really was like, oh, this is produced with Dre on set every day. Because if you're producing your own biopic, you're gonna want to be on set and be like, that didn't happen. You know, if Corey Haim was around, my two Corys wouldn't have been like him getting pincushioned the whole time.
I mean, this movie goes along the line. It looks like Ice Cube and plenty of people were complicit as he would walk out of a room. And he goes, all right, guys, we get something. He goes, let me go punch her real quick. He's like, all right, just remember who loves you, baby, and then walk out.
I'm really realizing that I'm not getting enough torque from my power foot. Let me hit her. And
he
then
goes, let me turn into it a little bit. He goes, babe, come over here. He goes, he goes, hold that book in front of you. Actually, just drop the book. I'm just going to see if it leaves a mark.
Yeah.
I called Jacob during this movie 6 times. I called Jacob so much during this movie that Christine fell asleep on the movie.
Damn.
Because I was having so many conversations. Every time I'd hang out with Jacob, 3 minutes later, I'd be like, dude, it's getting crazy.
All right, let's watch the trailer and then we can.
I have my notes on the actual movie, but
and then we
can
do it. We can do a lost tapes on it.
Oh yeah, we got to watch tonight though, then, dude.
Or next week.
It's worth it, dude.
I know. Just got a lot on the docket. Gotta watch South Park. I fall asleep. Watch TV easy.
Fellas, it's
Michelle A. What? Oh, that's my name.
Man, you kidding me? This chick sound like Minnie Mouse.
Hey, ease up. Give her a chance.
You say you love me, and I think that is true.
I love this song.
Every night my girlfriend tells me I should watch you. Is that okay?
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna hit you.
So I'm guessing that
That was so good. I want to punch you in the face.
God, you talented. I'm gonna smack you in the mouth. The group you know. I'll do it in 90s trailer voice with all the text.
I think she even says when this movie starts, she goes, everyone's probably wondering, where the hell were you in Straight Outta Compton? I'm like, well, conveniently, I was removed from the story. And I'm like, oh shit, she was like right there, dude.
Really?
Watch, yeah.
So I'm guessing that makes me NWA now.
You'll be Ruthless Records' first female artist.
We gonna fly.
I'll take you easy. I hope you never die of AIDS.
I gave you this track a week ago. Where is it?
Can't work like this, Dre.
Oh.
You sing it like you feel it. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Maybe he deserves so much better than this.
Pause it for a second. This is one of the things I told Jacob that really made me laugh. Also, it was like that scene right there. Is like he's like, sing it the way I wrote it. I'm gonna whoop that ass. He kept
Damn,
going.
all right,
goes,
Ike.
But then he goes, you're gonna be sorry when we get home. And then she's like, all right. And he keeps going, and she sings it again. He goes, I said, do it the way. He goes, do it now. Well, you're gonna be sorry in the car. So he keeps moving her beating closer to right now. He goes, well, you're gonna be sorry right out there. And then ultimately ends up just punching her right in the studio.
Yeah, oh, you know what? Someone just walked in the room because you didn't sing it.
Kapow.
Oh,
yeah, you know, guns. Yeah, play.
What's also in this situation to be a part of the story, but you were always like they cut you out of the movie, so really you can say you were against all of the bad stuff. Because if you're in the movie, you're complicit, and you're like, I was a part of all the shit while it was going down. You know what I mean?
There's nothing she would really be a part of. That would
no,
be
but
like
I'm saying like all the stuff she's
you
around.
get to make your entire history
Exactly.
complete.
Right,
oh, buddy, everything she wanted to do. The craziest thing about
When
this
you
movie, and this won't
inevitably-
be in the trailer, but this is what's. I may have told you this. The movie at the end is dedicated to, and rest in peace, Jerry Heller.
Oh yeah,
But I'm saying, but her argument of what was going on with all of that
was that he was in the
makes
right.
as much sense as anything else.
Yeah. When you inevitably cut me out of the Bonfire bio movie,
Yeah.
I will do my own movie, and in that scene, I will tell you that I don't think Buns and Basketball is a good idea.
That's not what he said at the time. That's not what he said. I got to make my own movie now. No, I got to make a Lifetime movie.
And then you got DJ Lou shot when he tried to touch one of their butts.
Oh yeah.
And now in real life, I'll be there with you. We'll be freaking out. But when I do my biopic,
like I was held captive pretty much.
I did not agree with it. And Big Jim was just throwing money around. Dedicated to Big Jim McClure.
It's not that they almost make Jerry Heller one
Bonfire pig.
One Jerry Heller's brother, but listen, her story sort of makes more sense. Like,
yeah,
Jerry Heller was doing the thing, and Ice-T, or not Ice-T, Eazy-E was like the point person for the business of the group.
Yeah, which he was kind of in the movie. It showed him, but
from the get-go he was.
But in Straight Outta Compton, it was that he got suckered into being partnered up with
Jerry Heller.
Jerry Heller.
Maybe
Paul Giamatti.
But whatever it is, I mean, reality. Look at what happened, especially also how fast he fucking left Death Row Records.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre. It was just, Suge Knight was basically like, yeah, you're coming here. And then they went and beat up Eazy-E to get the fucking contracts gone. And do you know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at it from that side, it goes, Dr. Dre seems like he was a piece of shit who hung out with pieces of shit and did piece of shit things. Like, there's really unredeemably a bad guy, it seems like.
I don't know if I've
Maybe
ever...
he's turned around in life. Like, I'm not persecuting him. I'm just saying, like, this story... Lifetime movie or no, makes a little more sense than all the rest.
One of my favorite things in wrestling, in like the history of wrestling, was Bobby the Brain Heenan. Always hated Hulk Hogan. The Weasel. Always the Brain. Always would talk shit about Hogan. He was so funny about it because Hogan was the good guy. Heenan was the bad manager or whatever. They both went to WCW, and when Hogan turned on NWO, Bobby Heenan was like, I told you. He did that thing. And you're like, oh, so in a way, Heenan knew this guy was a piece of shit the whole time. Was saying it, and then he went over. Also, R.I.P. Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, passing away. He had hip surgery, a bunch of heart attacks during surgery, was on life support. And
blood clot got loose.
That's what it was. And then Kevin Nash reported on his Instagram that the family was going to take him off life support today. So, R.I.P. Scott Hall, the bad guy. One of the greatest wrestlers of all time. A guy that, you know, ups and downs.
Yeah, killed a guy as a bouncer.
Yeah, in Orlando. That's worth two bodies anywhere else.
This movie also really makes like Tupac, but that's also pretty like regular information at this point, right? Tupac wanted out of death row at the end.
Yeah, there was a rumor that like when Tupac died, there was like a bunch of rumors that Suge did it because Tupac wanted to leave.
Yeah, Tupac wanted to leave. He didn't like Tupac didn't like that. He was like, oh, dude, we're trying to make music, and this is like a bunch of people getting beat up constantly in the studio and shot. And like, she portrays that as Tupac was like there, very like, yeah, this is pretty wild here, huh? Like, and then also she left when Dr. Dre. She just didn't care that he just cheated a bunch.
Yeah,
and then Suge Knight started fucking her, and then he treated her like shit. And he started beating her up.
That sucks.
Suge Knight started fucking Michelle A?
Yeah, he fell asleep before that.
Oh, damn, Christine.
I didn't know that because she said that she thought he was pure evil the first time she met him.
She does. We should take a break.
Yeah, but pure evil can clap them cheeks.
Yeah, but while he was doing the move, while Dr. Dre was like running around fucking other chicks all the time, he would just pop through and be like, hey, I brought groceries for you and the kid. He did the fucking
Stringer
Dead
Bell?
Presidents, dude.
Yeah.
I was
Whose gloves are on top of this refrigerator?
What, Jacob?
I was up with you.
You were. You were.
I didn't fall asleep on you.
Damn.
You sure as shit didn't, dude.
Jacob, are you allergic to
Shady
dogs?
ass Jacob.
Jacob, are you allergic to dogs?
allergic. I love them. I love my dog.
We got to take a break on time because we
Don't
have to
you
get
think-
4 commercials
Oh my
in
god!
right
oh
now.
my god! Oh my god! All right, let's go. We're gonna take a break. We're the Bonfire. We'll be right back. We love you guys. We were gabbing like a bunch of assholes.
A bunch of Gabby Cathies.
You've been listening to SiriusXM's Bonfire. New episodes every Tuesday through Friday mornings and full shows always on SiriusXM.